from the recorder from the year 2011. Hall of Famer. Subheadline, Ralph Semb to be honored Saturday night by ICBA. Ralph Semb has helped introduce candlepin bowling to thousands of area residents since his father opened the French King Bowling Center in Irving in 1959. Now the International Candlepin Bowling Association will introduce Semb, still French King owner, to its Hall of Fame. Why? Easy. For 52 years of dedication to the game so many enjoy in the western and northern New England regions, not to mention Nova Scotia and New Brunswick. Semb, 71, will be inducted Saturday night during the ICBA Hall's 24th annual induction ceremony at DeBurrow's function facilities in the eastern Massachusetts town of Ward Hill, located just southwest of Haverhill. Semb is one of 8 inductees being honored and the only one who will enter the hall in the Extraordinary Service and Sport Contribution category. I was in shock and ecstatic, said Semb. I just never figured it would happen to me. For what? Because I'm in the business? But I've been involved for a lot of years in the entire system. So yes, I was in shock. It's a real honor. Bob Perella, who is part of the ICBA's Hall of Fame Selection Committee, cited Semb's leadership skills and his loyalty to the sport as primary factors for his election. Additionally, Perella noted that Semb's involvement in organizations has proven pivotal to the betterment of the sport. Ralph has run a first-class operation and has always promoted candlepins in a positive light to everyone he knows, said Perella, who added that Semb's solid leadership at a time of internal crisis saved the Western New England Candlepin Association from extinction. He also served on the original MBA committee that helped create the long-running Candlepin Bowling TV show. He also helped develop bylaws and an ICBA manual. What will make Semb's induction interesting is the fact that he is heavily involved in the organization that is honoring him. My first thoughts were, wait a minute, I'm chairman of this Hall of Fame committee, and I didn't know about it, said Semb on finding out he was selected for induction. And I'm the president of the ICBA since 1996, and I emceed the meeting. How do I work this in? I look back over the years when we first went into Western New England Candlepin Association. I ended up as treasurer when someone didn't want it, and I still am, so we can still keep this organization alive and kicking. It's been a lot of work, but I do it because of the love of it. Asked for his fondest memories over the years, Semb brought up the glory years when league bowling was at its peak. Leagues plentiful, but he added that it was the personalities of those bowlers that made it fun. It was like a town hall meeting every night of the week, he said. Whether you were from Greenfield, Orange, Athol, Conway, Ashfield, or Shelburne Falls, you sat and listened to the politics of the towns, and it was so interesting. Everybody was so friendly, and it was just a great experience to be involved in those great years. Semb said his success behind the scenes can be partly attributed to his work with Shriners International, which he's been a member of since 1974, and on its board of directors since 1989. Because of some of the experience I've had, not only with bowling, but with leading the Shriners, you're in meetings all the time, so you know how to designate and delegate and get things done, said Semb. You have to be able to accept change. Now, because of the changing times, Semb said he is changing the entire look of the French King to keep up. We're trying to move forward with glow-in-the-dark bowling, renovating the whole place, and we're going to have a grand reopening in a few weeks, he said. I'm back trying to rejuvenate the entire county. Semb, who said he bowled competitively from 1959 to 1989, still holds the world record for highest single string, 245, which he set on March 4, 1984, at Community Lanes in Westfield. At the time, the Westfield Alley wasn't recognized by the Massachusetts Bowling Association. 15 years later, the MBA and the ICBA decided to honor the record. I was in a rush that day and forgot it was the Pro Tour, said Semb. In his haste, he left his bowling gear behind and earned the record using rented shoes and a house ball. Undaunted, he was on his way to a perfect game that day. His first 7 balls were strikes, but he finished with 3 spares. Just 5 months ago, on May 13, his record was tied by Chris Sargent of Groveland at Metro Bowl in Peabody. I'm still the only one with a perfect half game, Semb quipped. The feat will not be forgotten. He's a Hall of Famer.